Welcome to the Justin G Academy, where motivation fades and discipline begins. I'm Justin, and I'm here to help you love yourself and love others. So let's talk about attraction like grown-ups who want something real. You see, you could be handsome, charming, and interesting, and still end up miserable if you keep picking on chemistry and hoping character magically shows up later. The fastest way to waste your time is to treat dating like a movie and commitment like a sequel. I'm not anti-spark, because spark is fuel. I just don't hand the keys to the car to fuel. When you lead with purpose, discipline, and the kind of wisdom your future kids would thank you for, attraction gets deeper, not smaller. And that's the whole frame here. You start with alignment, and alignment means our core aims face the same direction, like faith, family, money, community, the pace of life. Not perfectly identical, but pointed the same way. You see, you don't need a clone, you need a co-pilot. If you're saving toward a house and she's addicted to treat yourself debt, you're arguing with gravity. And if he says I'm spiritual but not about commitment, that's a compass spinning. So alignment isn't a vibe. It's a set of choices that keep choosing each other. And next is character. People actually reveal character by how they handle three things: power, pressure, and pleasure. Power asks, do I use my strength to serve or to get my way? Pressure asks, do I tell the truth when it costs me? And pleasure asks, do I chase comfort at the price of my promises? It's about patience, self-control, kindness, honesty. This is relationship infrastructure. And also consider the boring evidence. Do they return texts when they say they would? Do they apologize without the audition for sympathy? Do they protect your reputation when you're not around? You gotta watch for the small stuff. It's the trailer for the full film. And then there's trajectory. Trajectory is, where is this person aiming? Everyone looks shiny in a snapshot, but trajectory is a time lapse. What did they do after the last hard lesson? Did they grow or get bitter? Are they stacking skills? Repairing old patterns, building a life they'd be proud to invite you into? Because you're not marrying potential, you're marrying patterns. And if you want family, are they building habits that could carry one? And if you value faith, are they drifting toward it or away from it? Direction beats perfection every day of the week. And now the guardrails, the red flags. Red flags are not things that annoy me. They're breaches of alignment, character, or trajectory that endanger trust. Love can carry quirks, but chronically cruel cannot. Jealousy that isolates you from friends, weaponized silence, chronic half-truths, secret accounts, or substance habits they defend but don't address. These aren't cute obstacles. They're termites in the beams. You don't heal red flags by cuddling them. You set boundaries. You ask for repair with a plan. And if there is spin instead of change, you step back with dignity. Where does grace fit? Grace is for the gaps, not for the foundation. Grace says, we're both human, and I can be patient while you grow. It doesn't say, I will abandon my values and carry your responsibilities while you avoid them. Ultimately, mercy without truth is enablement. Truth without mercy is cruelty. Real grace keeps warmth in the room while accountability stays on the table. And all of this could be summed up pretty cleanly with an equation. It's alignment times character times trajectory minus red flags plus grace, which equals green light. And there's a hidden math lesson in there. Multiplication means if any of the first three are zero, the product is zero. And you can't make up zero alignment with 10 out of 10 chemistry. You can't distract from zero character with luxury dates and weekend trips. And you can't excuse a downward trajectory with, well, we have history. If any of those hit zero, the equation collapses. Grace is what helps two imperfect people close normal gaps. It's not cement for a cracked foundation. So how do you actually use this on a Tuesday night when you're actually texting someone you like? You got to keep it simple. Before the first date, write 3 non-negotiables that map to your alignment, character, and trajectory. We share faith, or at least faith-friendly values. They keep small promises, or they keep moving toward healthy community and work. And after every third date, grade the patterns, not the moments. Did they follow through? Do they speak with respect about past partners? Do their daily rhythms match the life they say they want? If you're constantly making exceptions, you're not discerning. You're negotiating with your future stress. So practice sober dating. That doesn't have to mean never touching a drink. It means keeping your head and your hormones from driving the bus. Physical escalation without clarity is like pressing the gas while fog covers the windshield. Discipline isn't anti-fun, it's pro-future. So set a pace that lets you see the person, not just the highlight reel. You gotta ask real questions. What's a promise you've kept that cost you? What did the last conflict teach you? Who calls you out when you're drifting? You're not interrogating, you're inviting truth to show up early. Attraction is a mirror, and you can't demand character you don't practice. If you want someone who prays, does your calendar show it? If you want someone who's financially steady, is your budget a story you're proud to share? If you want kindness, are you kind to the barista when the order's wrong? The blueprint for love starts with becoming the kind of person who could steward a good thing. That means self-discipline, honest friends, healthy boundaries, and a purpose bigger than find someone to fix my loneliness. Purpose is attractive because direction is calming. People with a mission walk differently. For those in situationship purgatory, if commitment keeps slipping until the timing is better, that's your answer. You're not a maybe. If you raise the standard and they call it controlling, what they really mean is, I like the benefits without the responsibility. You could be gracious and still walk away. There's peace on the other side of clarity, even if it stings first. Alignment, character, and trajectory don't need you to twist their arm. They reveal themselves when you stop negotiating with obvious truths. And if you're in something good but imperfect, which is all of us, use this blueprint together. Have a check-in date where you both talk alignment, like values and goals. Character, how we're treating each other in our communities. And trajectory, what we're building next quarter. Make repair normal, not dramatic. Apologize fast, forgive carefully, and set plans that have calendar invites attached. It's how love gets legs. So here's the challenge to take into your week. Write the equation on a sticky note. And under each word, alignment, character, trajectory, put one behavior you'll practice and one behavior you'll look for. Under red flags, write the top 2 you will not rationalize ever again. Under grace, name how you'll show patience without abandoning truth. Then live it for 30 days. Text your friend who holds you to truth and ask them to hold you to it. Your future self will be relieved. Your present self will feel strangely calm. Because calm shows up when you stop treating hope like a strategy and start treating wisdom like one. You deserve a relationship that runs on peace, not adrenaline. So choose the person whose life points the same way as yours. whose character can carry love across boring days and stressful days, and whose trajectory makes you both more generous, more steady, more free. And that's not fantasy. That's discipline plus grace. And that's the green light. And always remember, motivation fades, discipline lasts. God bless.